I'm Addy, your EposVox. Welcome back to my Streamlabs desktop tutorial course here for 2025 and beyond. In this episode, we're diving into charity streams. This has been a big requested topic. How do you set up a charity stream to raise money for charity, do so in kind of a safe, managed manner, and just put some good into the world with your stream instead of putting some toxic whatever into the world. This tutorial course is sponsored by Streamlabs. Thanks to them for getting me set up here to finally make these tutorials for you all. Full playlist link will be in the description below if you want to know how to set up all the stuff you see on screen. But we're actually going to the browser because we're focused here right now on Streamlabs charity. This is Streamlabs' initiative to help creators raise money for all sorts of charities. They have no annual fees. They take no cuts of the donations. They just want you to help raise money for good causes. They have raised money for almost 2,000 different charities at this point. Again, with them taking nothing out of it and integrating with whatever, platform you want to stream with. If you have your own charity, you can register here as well, but we are going to act as a creator here. So we're going to say start fundraising. There are like I said, nearly 2,000 charities supported here. So you get to pick one that you wish to support for your given stream. So for example, I'm going to choose the Trevor Project. Wonderful charity for LGBT children to raise money. So I'm going to choose you can either just straight up donate to the charities here, which is wild, but I'm going to choose fundraise. And then you will want to log in with your Streamlabs account. I'm going to log in with Twitch because that's how I have things set up integrated with Twitch here. And now you're able to make a fundraising campaign. So this one's just going to be for a test. I'm not running this, so don't copy exactly how I'm doing, but I'm going to say Trevor Project X EposVox chest. Let's raise money for them kids. And then, of course, a banner, which it's June, so we can just go with that. Then we click next. We have made our campaign. Obviously, you want to include a lot more information here. I am very much simplifying it for the sake of this video. Campaign name. That's going to be what you're doing. Are you doing a holiday season Toys for Tots initiative? Are you doing a June Pride initiative? What are you doing? How does that relate to you or your stream or your community? And then in the description, put in the terms of what you're doing. You're raising money for this amount of time. You have this goal, potentially. You are doing it for these reasons. Give a compelling thing so if people click on this and they want to learn more, they can actually learn more, not just see an inserted test as I have. Then you set up dates for your campaign. When are you going to start? Let's say I want to start on the 16th and I'm going to end at the end of the month. Perfect. What is your goal? Well, let's be ambitious. Let's try to raise $5,000. And they do support various global currencies. Defaults to USD here since that's where I am based. That is fine. And then you can add rewards to entice people to donate to the campaign. Let's say reward number 1 is a minimum donation of $5,000. Pick what we play. You direct the stream with a minimum donation of $5. You get to pick the next game in line for our gaming marathon. Something like that. You get 500 characters to explain it. And you can even do limited quantity things if there's like a big thing. Like if you're giving away a thing. Like if you are entering into raffles or you have like time sensitive things that you can only do a set number of, or like giveaway posters, those kinds of things. You can have a limited quantity. You can specify that it needs to be shipped by mail or that it's only for a limited time, those kinds of things. And again, you can add a dedicated image for that. So we can save and add more. An image is required. I'm going to be a little lazy here. Choose the same image. Boom. Pick what we play. Shout out for just $1. Or just, we will say the name of your account or organization on stream. We only have 2,000 of those. It's going to be super restricted. Oh, we need another image. You can just use the same one. Obviously, you want to make this super personal. It's like setting up a Patreon, but you're doing it for charity. You want it to be as enticing, descriptive, and community involved as possible to make it more compelling. This is what it looks like. If someone chooses to donate, they can choose between the rewards and then they can donate. Next. This is a review of what you're working on. campaign name, description, date, time, amount, link to it, your rewards. You can publish it now or save it later. We are going to publish it now and check out the link for it. So I think we can just middle click this one. Yeah. So now we get the banner image as the background. It tells you, it fills in. So it has the donation bar right up top, the goal tracking, how much you can donate, which is wonderful. You scroll down and it's got an embed of your stream as well as your stream schedule. So if someone comes to this from your YouTube videos, social media, whatever, they see this, they're like, oh man, I missed it. Well, they can still donate while you're offline, and then they can see when you're going to stream next to get more involved, and then a bigger donate bar as well. Pretty neat stuff there. And then you're taken to a whole campaign manager for your charity stream, which is crazy. You can set up multiple campaign events. You can do all this for free. This does not require Streamlabs Ultra. This is wild. Here you can link your dedicated Streamlabs account, which is probably smart so that you can get the integrations for alerts and stuff that we'll check out in a moment. There we go. Now you have your Streamlabs charity account linked to your traditional Streamlabs account so that you can have things available there. So here you can choose what your active campaign is and you can switch between them in time, which is an important thing to do. Then you can add the overlay for your donation bar. You can set up teams of other streamers to join you and join in the fundraising, which is amazing. You can track donations for when people start donating. You can add additional media assets to your thing to customize your page and the overall campaign. Like, this is a fully featured, fully decked out campaign manager, which is insane. So separate from the rewards that are like individually distributed to someone in exchange for their donation, you can also set up milestones that will shift potentially what you do on stream. Like maybe you want to do a retro game stream instead of your Elden Ring Night Rain or something. You can say, okay, at $500 or $2,500 here, I'll do that. At $5,000, we'll do a giveaway, or I'll shave my head, or clown streams, or dye my hair at 15 grand. That way, the individual is incentivized to donate a set amount to receive a reward for themselves, if that is how you want to do things. But also the community at large is incentivized to hit certain milestones to then have a bigger impact on you or your stream or what have you. You can set up giveaways through this integrated into the charity. So you can set up raffles for your entries, for your milestones, for whatever, and manage it all through here. And you get a widget box here for the raffle itself to integrate into your stream. So this is just a web source URL. You should be able to integrate this pretty natively here. I'm going to make a test scene in Streamlabs desktop. I spelled that wrong. That's fine. So if we go to sources, yeah, you can see here we have Streamlabs charity donation goal. So we can definitely add that one. And then we can manage that right here and show it just like a normal sub goal, just like that kind of thing on stream here. And show that off. And then if we want the giveaway kind of thing, I think we got to add a manual browser source for that. I will browse the other widgets. Yeah, we might have to do, so we'll just do browser source, add source. We'll do charity giveaway. This may not have shown up because I didn't actually make it yet. But we will just add that URL and close. Oh yeah, there we go. We got the countdown for it. So you can make a whole dedicated page. Like say you're doing giveaways every hour or two on your charity stream. That can be when you step away to use the bathroom, you flip to a dedicated page that is the countdown and giveaway for this while your chat's entering, and then come back and announce the winner. This is pretty sweet. Here you can manage the rewards, again, that you are offering. Some charities have their own fundraising rewards programs that may show up here, and then you can export all of the donation data to CSV files if that is your jam. This is a really impressive suite of tools here, available to you totally for free. Again, they do not take any cuts from any money raised for charity. That just allows you to seamlessly build charity streams and just keep raising money for charity. Like, to me, I feel like there is no greater thing you can do with your stream than to get your community involved and raise money for a charity. It's one of those things where if you're just starting out and you don't really have viewers, it would be kind of awkward to launch with this, because while people would obviously think you're doing a good thing, if you don't have a community to kind of activate and get involved, might be a little slow progress. But if you already have an engaged community and can set these things up and incentivize them to donate, like, what better can you do for the world with your stream? And of course, all of these things integrate with the dual output if you want to multi-stream like we talked about in the previous episode. I have videos on how to set up everything here in Streamlabs Desktop in the tutorial course linked in the description down below. Go check that out. Thank you for watching. In the next episode, we're going to dive into why you might even use Streamlabs Desktop over something like OBS Studio. So stay tuned for that, and remember to be kind. Rewind.